2.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tulsa Golden Hurricane, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Tulsa's offense comes out of the field for the first time today. Handed off. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field, it's Francis. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kurt.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. The Missouri Tigers offense gets their first crack now. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Williams. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Caught on the outside, it's Thomas. One team making their way on the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. Great cut. They whiff on him. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line. Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. So it makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Set up for the BigXII. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the Here comes the Tulsa offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He has 1st down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. It's Francis. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tulsa. Great connection there for 6 points. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this.
And now they'll set up for the point after. BigXII makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Williams. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. To the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Missouri.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop and hold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They'll run it here. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, it's Francis. That's caught. It's Tees. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out. He'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing second and goal. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Play action here on first down. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Trying to find some room. It's Williams. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at second and 13. To throw, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. He'll drop back here on third down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good. And we're all tied up now. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's got it with room to run. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A solid first down game sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Hurricane. They were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and we reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mizzou.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a man is down. So we'll take a timeout. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's tease. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Gee. And it's good for a first down, the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's Francis. Caught over the middle, it's Etienne. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 50 yards away. And he's made it from 50 yards out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And they'll go right back to him on first down. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Handoff to the single back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulsa. The defense contributes 6 points.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And there's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. That's a fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. Quarterback still with the football. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
BigXII is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage. The Tulsa offense back on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Now the handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Francis. Receiver makes the grab.
Great job by the defender of coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
Play called on fourth down. Great squeeze at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Love these short yardage opportunities because you know as a running back, if you're able to bust through into that offensive line with all those defenders up close to the line of scrimmage, not only do you get a first down, but there's nobody left there. You got a lot of room to take off, and with his speed, the defense is lucky he didn't take that all the way to the house.
They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And it's Tulsa on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
To the air, it's Francis. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The completion makes it second down. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Looks like Missouri will have the 1st down. After a clutch conversion on 4th down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Grab behind the line, it's Terry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here it is, 1st and goal. They need 7 points to take the lead. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Missouri. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
38, Tulsa, 37.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid.
23, and Tulsa offense will take over.
Golden Hurricanes offense back on the field now. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He brings him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Here comes a handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. They keep him off balance with a run. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Ball handed off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. You cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air. It's St. Clair. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they'll just clock it. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.